What is up, YouTube? What is up? I am back with the first video of the year, and I do not have an exciting video to begin the year with, which is unfortunate because some people just can't keep their hands to themselves. Like, okay, so I'm going to my mom's house to put a piece on my car, which is my 392 Scat Pack. And upon me taking the trash out, I look at my car and I noticed my hood was popped up, but it wasn't open. So I'm just like, this is weird because I didn't hit the hood button on my car for it to even do that. So I don't even know why my hood is up. So I go to the car to investigate. I lift the hood up and, everything looked normal, everything, all dusty, I ain't even gonna lie, my engine bay is dusty, so it's dusty, so everything look in place. So I open up my car door, I look, all my stuff is in the passenger seat and the glove box is open. And you already know, if you go to your car and your glove box is open and your car is a mess, you already know what happened. But I look around the car, I don't see no windows busted open, I don't see nothing. So apparently I must have made a mistake and not lock my doors yesterday, because I was trying to do a DIY tire letters. It didn't work out as I planned, but I got a video on it coming soon that I'm going to do, because I got a method that I'm gonna use to make it work. But to the point, I went to do my DIY. So I was disappointed because it didn't work. My first letter didn't even work, and the transfer tape I had to put the letters on the tire was so grip, like it's a strong grip, so the grip was so strong on it that the letter didn't want to come off, and it was making me mad. So I just grabbed my stuff and walked back into the house. So apparently I didn't lock my doors, so whoever it was had an easy break-in, and they left my car door. I don't know if you can see it on the front camera, but they left that over there dirty. Like, that was my first clue. Like, it was clean. Like, I know my car get dirty sometimes, but it was clean. Like, I had just, before I set this car down, because as you know, well, by the time I post the video, you probably ain't even gonna be seeing it because I haven't posted it yet. I have a lot of videos to post, but I made a video about, I had to trade in my Mustang, which I don't know if I made a video on that, but 2021, I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna put my videos out that I started last year. Oh yeah, I set this car down because I got a Jeep. So for my everyday driver, I got a V6 Jeep, plus it's an all-wheel drive, and it's good if I get caught in the snow, because on my Challenger, I got caught in the snow one time, and it was good that now that I have a all-wheel drive V6. The Challenger wasn't that bad. I managed to get home. It was a 6-minute drive, but it took me 30-something minutes to get home, about 40 minutes to get home on a 6-minute drive because of the snow. So, so I haven't drove this car in a minute, but before I set it down, I had just washed the car. Like, it was shining. I was in 2 parades, so my car was shining. They thought I had got a detail. No, I washed this myself twice. So that was dirty. So I was looking to see, when you get a locksmith to let you in your car, they put that thing in your door and pop it open so they can unlock the door. So I look, and the thing in there don't look flat, so I don't think they tried to get in that way. I got it is some scratches up there. They tried to break in that way. I'm just noticing this with y'all, like, they really put some scratches on my window. It's sad, you cannot have nothing these days, and it actually be your own people, if you get my drift. It be your own people. They really broke into my car. I really can't believe this. Like, I'm just still in this. I found out like an hour ago, and I'm still in disbelief. So, I'm just in disbelief. And I'm just looking, my mom asked me, do a crank up fine, they try to pop the hood or whatever. So I look up under the hood, everything look fine. I back away from the car, like I'm like a whole lot of feet away from the car. I crank it up with the remote, it starts up fine. I'm driving the car now, so it's still driving fine. But whoever it was, I just want to say this: you're an idiot. Because for one, why is you not working? Why is you breaking into people's cars, first of all, looking for change? Second of all you did was dirty up my car. 3, I had The only card I had in here that had any of value was a PayPal card, which is dead because I don't use it. So if I left any other cards in here, you know, they're not of value if you got it. Because one, my debit card and my credit card is in the house. The PayPal card is dead. Ain't nothing on. I don't even use PayPal. I just got the card. So if anything else was in here, it was none of value. Like everything was just my COVID card. The only thing in there was my COVID card, my locking nuts, you know, for the wheels, my information to give you with the card, the instruction manual, a couple of obituaries, maybe, you know, my registration, maybe like 1 or 2 more pieces of paper, and then that was it. That's all that was in there. It went through my armrest, it threw the chain tray, threw that in the floor. And about the whole situation is, when you break into something, you want to make sure it's dark so don't nobody see your face. And if you got a Dodge, you know that if you make a mistake of leave the light in the this little light on, if you make a mistake of leave it on, when you turn your car off, in like a couple minutes it'll turn off itself. So when I got back into the car, when you crank the car, it turns back on. So when I cranked the car back up, the light was on. So whoever it was, you turned the light on to break into something, but the whole objective is not to be seen. But you turned the light on so you can see through the car. But it was nothing in here, no change, no money, no nothing. Like, I'm just blessed because I have guns, and I'm like, a lot of times I leave my revolver in my glove box, and I started taking it out recently because, you know, certain situations that was transpiring around me, I stopped leaving it in my glove box, and I started, you know, toting it like when I go to and from. And luckily I didn't leave it inside the glove box because they cleaned it out. Like, all they did was clean my glove box out and throw the stuff in the seat. And they threw my chains tray in the floor that comes in the armory, but we don't know chains be in it, but they threw that on the floor. And I don't know whether they went to the trunk or not, but my toolbox was tilted over. So I don't know if anything is missing back there. It looked like it's all back there. I'm gonna have to see when I get to my mom's house. Hopefully everything is still in there, because I need to put this part on my car, because I have a check engine light. So, because I took, you know, my mufflers and resonators and all that stuff off. Had to do a quick pull because, you know, there was some people outside this store looking. So, I took my mufflers and my resonators off my car, so I have a check engine light, you know, the O2 sensor or whatever. I was trying to see what my exhaust sounded the same because I don't know what they did to my car. So, yeah, I have a check engine light for the O2 sensor, so I have to put a spacer on the O2 sensor for the airflow. So hopefully everything is still in there. It looked like everything was still in there. I'm just now thinking, like, I don't know whether I seen my jacks and my ramps. My jacks and my stands back there. I got my ramps, but the jacks and the stands, I don't know whether they still back there or not. But to whoever it is that went into this car, you know what? I can't even say nothing bad. You know why? Because you do bad come back to you. So I'm not even putting up bad energy, because this can go a whole lot of ways. Like, you could break into somebody's car and you could possibly get shot. Like, you're really risking your life breaking into somebody's car for something you could have went to work for. Imagine you break into somebody's car and they only got $5 in their car, and you get shot and killed over $5. You see what I'm saying? Like, you work 1 hour and make at least $10 an hour, but you want to break into somebody's car and get like $5? Like, y'all criminals don't make no sense to me. Like, you can sit here and work 40 hours in 1 week and make $500-$600 a week after tax, depending on what job you got. So you making $600 a week, but you rather be breaking into somebody's cars for probably $40-$50 a week. Let me go ahead and pass this car. No, I ain't gonna pass this car. Car coming over the hill, but if the car coming over the hill, I'll give this car to smoke. But yeah, so I'm just still in disbelief. So if I'm just ranting on about the same thing, I'm just really in disbelief, because I never thought this would happen to me. And the fact that they didn't even steal anything, like, there was nothing in here for steal. Like, what are they gonna do, steal my COVID card? Like, and, you know, get some free donuts for Krispy Kreme? Because Krispy Kreme did have, where you got your COVID card, you get some free donuts. I don't know how many or what the quantity is or whatever, but you can get some free donuts for Krispy Kreme. So I guess that's all they could give. They left my piece to my car here. I need to put on here. They took it out the pack but left it in the seat. Like, bro, y'all all y'all did was just dirty up my car at the end of the day. Like, only thing, like, people gotta realize when they break into stuff, even whether they get nothing or not, all they do is take your peace of mind. This all they do is take your peace of mind. Cause I'm in an apartment complex. I've been in there for over 2 years. For over a year. I've been there for like a year and 4 months now. Yeah, a year and 3 months now. So nothing bad has ever happened to any of us, or nothing, or none of it. So it's like, it's just a peace of mind being gone. It's like, I got what I need to protect my household. So it's like, y'all gotta think. Do you want to go to work 40 hours a week? Or do you want to risk your life breaking into somebody's house? Like, what if I don't know, what if I was sleeping in a car tonight with a loaded gun in my hand or something, and you didn't see it, and you tried to break into my car, and all of a sudden, boom, there go a gun to your head, boom, you gone. Like, people gotta realize that, like, they just don't even care. Like, they just don't even be caring about people's stuff nowadays. Like, you go to work 40 hours a week. I'm just looking at the scratches because I can't believe it. You go to work 40 hours a week. Work hard for what you get. You work your fingers to the bone. You work hard for your money. The last thing you want to do is get somebody to come up on you with a gun and just take it from you for free. You just spent 40 hours of your life that you can't get back for somebody just to take it from you in a few seconds. And these cars are not cheap. This car is a whole heap of money. And I work hard. This car is over $40,000. And I work hard to pay for this $40,000 car. You can't just have an average job, doing nothing to pay for this car. So I gotta work hard to pay for this car, and just for somebody just to come and just try to take it and take what I got in the car for free. After I done sit here and work 40 hours all these years and built my credit up and did all this and that I had to do to get this car. It took me 10 years to get this car. I've been wanting to charge it for like 10 years. It took me 10 years to finally get this car. Well, now it's 11 years because March makes a year with this car. So, I work hard to pay for what I got. And I appreciate what I got because I work for it. You don't see me out here with a rifle up to somebody's head saying, give me all your money, or breaking into nobody's car. No. And it's sad because if you go down the block, I was coming through the strip where I stay. It's Walmart, the drugstores, the gas stations, fast food places. Every store has a hiring sign. Every store has a hiring sign. I don't know why y'all doing this dumb stuff. Every store is hiring. Fast food, retail, everybody is hiring. I don't know how many times I can repeat that. Everybody's hiring. Y'all out here just doing dumb stuff. Y'all could just go put in a job application. Bro, y'all want to go knock somebody out, go knock out a clock and do 40 hours. Dang. Over here, y'all just want to just think y'all could just take people's stuff for no reason. There won't be no consequences. It might not be my car, it might not be the next person's car, but one person's car you might run up on, you might get shot and killed for trying to steal what little bit of money they got in their car. And I'm not saying that they broke. I'm not saying that they ain't got no money. I'm just saying sometimes you leave a little bit of change in your car. Just because you don't feel like putting it in your pocket, or they hand you a change with your receipt, you just throw it down in the console real quick, just to put it down and get rid of it. But whatever the case is, y'all just can't be going around breaking people. It is 2022. Y'all breaking people's cars. That's some young folks stuff. I don't condone breaking anybody's cars, but bro, come on now. Y'all gotta give up the games at some point. Y'all be y'all the big homie, but y'all ain't teaching y'all little homies what to do. Y'all want to be big homies so bad, but y'all breaking into people's cars for spare change that you can find on the side of the street. It's legal. Y'all just got the game all the way twisted. Y'all ain't teaching nobody nothing. Y'all in here breaking people's cars. It's just the most pathetic profession I ever seen. Y'all breaking people's cars. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, because if I keep on going, like, I keep getting upset thinking about it, and I keep being in disbelief thinking about it. Like, I just can't believe somebody broke into my car. I'm mad about it, upset about it, hurt about it, sad about it. I don't even know what to feel about it. Amazed, confused. So while I sort this out, and you know, until the next video, I'm gonna end it right here. See y'all in the next one. Stay prayed up. Peace. So I am back with an update. I've been at the police station most of the day because I didn't know what to do. So me and my mom, I came to my mom's house, so I texted this page off Facebook. It's a crime page. So I texted them to see what to do, and they said still file a report, even though I moved the car. So I filed a report. So then, instead of calling them when I got home, because I don't want no police around my car while I'm at home. You know what, people can talk. I'm in the complex, so people gonna talk. So I didn't want nobody to talk and, you know, retaliate or whatever. So I went to the police station after I left my mom's house, and we were there for like 2 hours probably waiting on the police officer. I had to redo the report again. So they came out, fingerprinted the car or whatever. Come to find out, somebody else's Charger got broken into the same night, the same way. And how about they stole some potato chips out of their car and ate them with gloves on and left the grease from the chips on my window. That's why it looked so nasty. So now I guess just wait for the report to come back. He said call in a few days to pick up the report. They said the same thing happened to the other guy in another Charger at the same complex as I live at. So I'm not the only one that got hit last night. 2 of us got hit. It was still just a dumb, petty crime. All they did was steal a few dollars off the other guy. Like I said earlier in the video, why would you risk your life just steal $5, $10 from somebody out their car? And he said that they got an idea of who it was because they've been doing it for a while. And he said they're not even old enough to drink. So why is you gonna ruin your life? Like, bro, you're not even 21 yet. Just doing just petty crimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like earlier. Big homies teach little homies what to do. You know, that's my update. So now just waiting on the report to come back, you know, see what's going on from there. So that's how I started my New Year's. I'm gonna end this video again. Stay prayed up. See y'all in the next one. Peace.